Richard Bromley from Charterhouse Auctioneers. I'm going to do a walk and a talk through our first auction coming up in January 2022. Goodbye to 2021. Now this is actually lot one. It's a big 2-day sale. This is one of my favourite pieces. In fact, they're all my favourite pieces this time. This is a wonderful aesthetic movement over mantel mirror. What a huge, I mean, you know, bearing in mind I'm 9 feet tall, this is absolutely huge. Love the painted decoration with the musicians and the flowers, all nicely beveled. And estimate on that's come out of an old Dorset rectory that has estimate up between sort of £600 and £1,000, but a really sort of spot on for where design is today. Coming up through here, we've got some pictures. We've got lots of pictures as well. We've got pictures. We've got the good, the bad, the billy. I kind of quite like that. I wish I could paint. Those of you who know me, stickmen is about as far as I get. Estimate on that, nice still life here, around about sort of £100. But into the top sale room. And mirrors, we've got lots of mirrors on the wall. We've got mirrors coming down this side. We've got a couple of long case clocks, a couple of Exeter long case clocks. We've got an 8-day and a 30-hour. Estimate on those each £100, and they've previously been restored. Those have come out down, not entirely unsurprisingly, down from Devon. Down through here again. This is just a really nice piece of George III mahogany furniture. It's got a brushing slide, which a lot of people do like. Mahogany on the front, pine on the sides, but a very pretty piece. It's a sort of item that you can actually put into a drawing room rather than just a bedroom. Estimate up round about the £300 to £400. Down here we've got rosewood, we've got Wellington chests, we've got refectory tables, we've got more long cases down the far end. I don't know if you can see them down through their film. We've got some posters. We've got Chairman Mao poster. There we go. That's a bit of fun for all you red people out there. Estimate on that sort of round about sort of £100, £150 again. Interesting how the poster is the same value as an original piece of artwork. Over here, we have, as usual, we have piles of carpets, and always want to put the spotlight on me, please, Phil. Look at that. That's a great thing. If you're creative, I'm sure you make that into some really cool and funky lighting. Lots of carpets and rugs. Over here, this is one of my favourite pieces of furniture. It's a centre table, so it's mahogany on the top, carved gilt on the bottom here, and you've got this wonderful keyboard all the way round. You've also got painting of portraits of royalties, here we go, and those are on all the four sides. Estimate on that between sort of £1,000 and £2,000, and I suspect this is going to do pretty well. And I say this is coming out of lovely old Dorset rectory, also country house style. We've got a lovely pair of armchairs here. I kind of quite like the crewel work on it here. From a client over near Wells, this wonderful marble chest table here, all inlaid with sort of scrolling acanthus leaves, and we've got malachite and lapis lazuli and all sorts of exotic stones. Very pretty ebonized base. Estimate on that round about £1,000. For the same money, there are these. I think these are absolutely fantastic. In all probability made for Liberties, loose in the style of sort of Archibald Knox with those sort of bomb shapes. Here we are, and also probably made for Liberties as well is this wonderful little oak piece here. I see it on just a little bit of inlay with the Dutch style figures. We've got a lot of arts and crafts. We've got a lot of vintage, a lot of retro. We've got a lot of Urkel, a lot of painted furniture. And again, as you can see, the hall stand just over there. Someone to put your coat and your cap. Mike is just generally chuck them on the floor. Lovely sort of arts and crafts there. That's come out of a house down we cleared down in Devon. Love the copper panels on it here. Again, more sort of arts and crafts and Art Nouveau. What a fantastic little hall lantern. I could use that at home. It's one of that around about £50 to £80. You know, these things don't have to be expensive. Bedside chests, £400 to £600. Victorian French parlour suite. A set of 18 chairs, here we go, and a set of 18 chairs. I haven't got 17 friends. More chairs down through here. More Urkel. We seem to be sort of lots of Urkel this time. We've got this lovely sort of a German lamp over here, sort of £50 to £80. A lot of sort of retro, sort of vintage bits and pieces. Much more where the market is, I'm afraid, than some of the Victorian wardrobes. Down through here, we've got Urkel pebble tables. A lot of these items have come from properties we cleared throughout the West Country. It's certainly been well loved previously with various coffee marks and bits and pieces. And this come from a client over in Leicestershire. A lovely large bronze figure, here we go. And he's got a later ball, lucky chap. Ran about £1,000 on that one there. Down through here again, lots more Urkel. We've got G-Plan, we've got Susie Cooper, we've got Paul Pottery, we've got abstract marble. And down through here again is even more Urquhart and bits and pieces. And these rather sort of mad collection of I think, yeah, sort of mad is rather unusual. These are coming from a client over near London. Hugely expensive, new Italian designer. Not my cup of tea, but I'm sure someone will love them and give them a home. I'm full certain of that. I say from a client up near London there. And over into the corner in here. That's mine. There you go, Phil. Don't fall over. It's nearly Christmas as we're filming this. Don't put yourself in hospital for that. Rather appropriate. We've got a copy. We've got quite a number of books and pictures in the sale as well. We've got a first edition here, the Anthony Burgess, the Clockwork Orange. Rather sort of appropriate. We've got all this sort of 1960s stuff next to it. A very nice teak sideboard. This will do sort of 2, 3, 4, maybe £500. Through into the cabinets now. We're back on the sort of the arts and crafts and the Art Nouveau. And this is a lovely Liberty box. Here we go with a really sweet, divine little enamel panel in the top there. Value on that round about the £300 to £400. And one of my favourite pieces from this sort of arts and crafts is this lovely large charger. And this one here is by John Pearson, a famous metal worker from down in Newlyn in Cornwall, and it's initialed on the back and dated 1902. Estimate on that sort of £100 to £200, and I think this will probably do quite well as well. Over in here we've got more Dalton Lambeth. We've got George Tinworth. We've got George Tinworth there. Little Hannah Barlow piece there. Coming up through here, we've got more sort of Christopher Dresser style bits and pieces. Lovely little Foley tea set. We've got Shelley. We've got Lalique. We've got, this is a very pretty little set as well. Lovely little sandwich set just in there for your cucumber sandwiches, Philip. There we go. Afternoon tea back in the day. And we've also got a little selection of other bits and pieces up here. Some fashion. We've got some, got a Kate Spade, got some Mulberry, got some Louis Vuitton. There we go. Sadly too small for me. We've got some Louboutin shoes and bits and pieces. So there's a bit of a quick whistle-stop tour through our great big 2-day January auction. This sale's just going to be online. Sadly, I've looked into the crystal ball. I can't predict what's going to be happening, but I think with the way things are with COVID, we may not be in lockdown, so we're just going to go ahead with this. It's going to be live online. So check out all the lots on our website and click and bid.